Sydney. A bustling city, a vibrant tapestry of life. For Cassia Martin, it was a sanctuary, a fragile haven from a past that haunted her every waking moment. She had traded her old life for a chance at survival, clinging to the hope that here, in this anonymity, she could outrun the shadows that chased her. But fear, like a relentless predator, followed close behind. Every siren was a jolt to her system, every unfamiliar face a potential threat. Memories, sharp and painful, flickered at the edges of her mind, reminders of the terror she had fled. Sleep offered little respite, her nights plagued by nightmares, the echoes of screams ringing in her ears. It had started subtly, a whispered threat, an unsettling feeling of being watched. Then came the accidents. One by one, her colleagues died. The first in a gas explosion at home, the second failed brakes on his car, and finally, a fall in front of an oncoming tram. I now know I'm next. Each incident, a terrifying escalation, pushing her closer to the edge. She knew she couldn't ignore the danger. She was a target, her life hanging precariously in the balance. With a heavy heart, she made the agonizing decision to leave everything behind. Her home, her friends, her identity. She had to vanish, to disappear into the labyrinthine streets of Sydney, hoping against hope that it would be enough. Calista Wilson ceased to exist the moment she boarded that plane to Sydney. In her place, Cassia Martin was born, a woman shrouded in an assumed identity, her past carefully erased. The transformation was unsettling, like shedding her skin and stepping into someone else's life. But it was a necessity, a desperate gamble for survival. She clung to the hope that this new identity would be her shield, protecting her from the unseen forces that sought to destroy her. Yet, every time she met someone's gaze, a shiver of fear ran down her spine, scared they could see through her disguise, if they knew her secret. The irony wasn't lost on her. Seeking refuge, seeking protection, and finding herself employed by a security company. Bad security. It felt like a cruel joke, a constant reminder of the danger she couldn't escape. But she needed this job, needed the illusion of safety it provided, however tenuous it might be. Her colleagues, an elite crew of ex-military specialists, both intimidated and intrigued her. There was Jonas, stoic and watchful, his presence a silent promise of protection. And Kyle, with his easy smile and playful demeanour, chipped away at the walls she had so carefully erected. She found herself drawn to them both, torn between her need for safety and the yearning for a connection she couldn't allow herself, but desperately needed and wanted. B.A.D. Security 2, In Loving Memory by Becky Wilde. Available online now.